Hello guys, so in today's video, as you probably already guessed, I will be revealing my biggest secret to you guys. Some of you might already know what this is all about, but obviously you don't know exactly what it is or how it happened. This video is very special to me as this is something I've lived with almost the entire life and also something I've kept hidden from you guys for far too long. And I feel like you guys deserve to know what I'm talking about. So after the video is over, you might be a little bit shocked, you might have a lot of questions and so on. So if you have any questions after the video is over, just fire them down below and I will try and answer them as good as possible. So the point of me making this video is for you guys to understand who I actually am and how I do the things I do. I will explain more towards the video, and I know some of you guys have been waiting for this for a long time, as I have been talking a tiny bit about it lately during the streams. So if you have been watching some of my past live streams, you already know that this is about me and a certain handicap that I've had in my life for quite some time, almost in my entire life. So before I go ahead and show you guys, I'm going to give you some quick info about what it is. And keep in mind, it's nothing too big, but it's still something very special. So guys, this is a gamer that only plays with one arm. Well, kinda, only one arm, but I'll show you. So here you have it guys, this is my left arm with a wrist protection around it. This is basically what I have to use at any time. The reason why is because I have absolutely no power or muscle power to my left hand. I don't use the wrist thing when I'm playing video games though, as I won't be able to get a good grip for the controller. So I can't move my fingers out, they're basically stuck like this. The only sort of movement that I can do with my fingers is what you can see right now. Also, for those who are wondering, there are around 110 stings that has been sewn together after the surgery happened. So already now by looking at this, you should have a pretty clear idea on how it is being a gamer from my perspective. Also, so when I meet new people in my life and they find out all about this, there is one specific question that I always get. How do you hold the controller? So guys, the hardest point for me making this video is gotta be how to show you guys the way I hold my controller. Because obviously I kinda need both of my hands to do it, but I'll try my very best. Now, I've been playing video games since I was only 4 or 5 years old. The accident happened when I was 4. And I will tell you guys a story towards the end of the video. And as I said, played video games since I was 4 or 5 years old, and at this point I'm already used to live with this handicap, so it's already a common thing for me. But throughout the months I've been doing YouTube and streaming, I've come to realize a few things as well. One of them being that my life and the way I'm able to play video games is a very special thing. So you guys told me that, including all my good friends in real life. So here is my PS4 controller. So when I play video games, this is how I hold my controller. Exactly as I'm holding it right now in this angle. So I gotta hold my controller like this on my lap as I'm playing. I can't have it anywhere else, otherwise I won't have any form of control. And I will basically move around like I was playing Call of Duty with a guitar rather than a normal controller. Now if I were to hold it the way you guys normally do, I would not be able to control the right analog stick for the life of me. And this is the way I've been playing video games on all of the PlayStation systems. This is also the reason why I don't play on the Xbox or on PC, so that should be pretty obvious. I do play games on PC, but that's not FPS games of any sort. So now you guys know about my handicap. Let me give you a little bit of a background story of how this happened as you guys watch the gameplay in the background. I won't tell you guys the entire thing because it's honestly a little bit too gross. So back in 2003, I was 4 years old. Me and my parents were having the winter holiday at our cabin place, a very beautiful place. So me and my dad were driving around outside with the snowmobile. And by the way, I wasn't driving, I was just being a passenger. And I've always loved driving things like ATVs and snowmobiles. Now the place has a lot of space so we can drive around. So all of a sudden the gas pedal gets stuck and we're unable to stop. And I'm getting told by my dad that I gotta jump off the snowmobile. So now keep in mind, I was not conscious after this and I don't remember anything at all. Which honestly to me is very good. And this is basically what I was told when I survived. So as I jumped off, my left arm got stuck in the motor belt of the snowmobile, and we crashed into a concrete wall. And for those wondering, my dad is fine, nothing happened to him, but he was not conscious either. So when we crashed, we were covered in snow from the roof. The snow fell down at us after the crash. Now luckily my mom and the neighbors around the place were home and heard the crash. So they immediately called the ambulance. I think the most terrible thing that happened was that my parents were told afterwards there was only a 10% chance of me surviving. But here I am today, still breathing. So now you should have a clear idea of what all of this is. And I just want to be clear, it doesn't hurt me in any way by telling you guys this at all. I'm not sad about it, it doesn't affect me in any way. I'm used to be living like this for a lot more than a decade now. And I've also learned to live my life and do things to the best of my abilities. Even though there are some things I really can't do, like tie my shoes. I'm still proud of what I have accomplished though, both in gaming and in real life, like getting my driver's license and so on. And I hope you guys have a pretty clear image of how it is to be me, so perhaps next time you see me choke a 1 kill off a nuclear streak, you won't tell me that I'm so shit at the game, right? Makes you think twice before you try and talk shit, bruh. I'm just kidding though guys, I love you all. But anyways, thank you guys so incredibly much for watching the video. And I honestly think you guys deserve to know by now, cause I have been doing YouTube since July 2017. As always, have a lovely rest of your day and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.
Major instability. Safe zone evac orders are in effect.